Well, that's what remains of the deck framing. I went in and took all that apart, and then took the tractor and pushed the post over to break the concrete up. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get them picked up, pulled up out of there. I might, if I get some help, maybe I can find a way to wrap a chain around and pull them up with the tractor. And I spent from about, I'd say 8:30 till about 3:30 working on getting this water catchment system put together. And 2 trips to Lowe's to get materials. Trying to make it work out. And I got most of it done. I've got a few little details to do. I've got the gutter downspout with a little weir in there. I made a weir. It's got a wedge cut in the front there, so it'll let the water run in, but it'll hold the leaves back. Then I've got to get some covers to go on there to keep the leaves out. They didn't have any right now, so I got to wait till they get some more in stock. And got the drain pipe down. Got the sump pump in there ready to go. That's all hooked up. I got the pipe that goes up. I've got to turn it. I've got it turned the wrong direction. I've got to turn it. It's just in there temporary because I got to get a clamp to clamp that pipe to the side of the drum so it doesn't fall over in case the wind gets on it. Then I got a drain pipe running across over here to this one. And I built a little platform to set it up higher than this tank. That way it gravity feeds down to it. As it fills up, it'll back feed in there. It's got a T in there with a vent for the top and the overflow at the bottom. And then I got valve put on there. That little bit of stuff right there is $20 for each of those darn valves. There's my quality control man right there. He's even coming to check on me now. I've got one more to do right here. I got to buy an adapter that Lowe's did not have, so I got to find another plumbing place that I can get parts from. And I got to hook the overflow up there so that comes down and goes out that way somehow or another out into the woods. I don't want it going into the greenhouses anywhere. And trying to get it ready because we got 3 or 4 days of rain this weekend, starting this weekend. I want to get that done. So I got to get these barrels filled up with water so I can scrub them out good and clean them. And then we'll start loading this thing up with water because we're going to need it this summer. I'm talking about we're going to have a serious drought this summer, and I'm going to need a fighting chance. So every time we get some rain, we'll have something going. We got the pots filled up, almost all of them. Still got some more to go. I've got to work on a couple other little things. There's pressing issues, and then I got to get back out here and start shoveling that because I need to fill all of those up. I did have 4 times that many there, and my very good son-in-law Corey provided those for me. I know he could have sold those and made $1 a piece off of them or whatever, but his return will be coming this summer, and well, it'll be coming from now on because as long as I can grow something, as long as I'm able, they'll be getting fresh vegetables that you can't buy in the store. And I still got more compost in the trailer. I got to get that out because I got to go turn right around and get another load. And plus I need to free the trailer up because I've got to go pick up a plastic 22 cubic foot chest type freezer that they got at a supply house. They're getting ready to throw it away, and they done took all the scrap metal ones, but this one's plastic, and that's what I want to make a filtration tank. I've got to get some more mulch to fill all of these up so I can get ready to plant these. That's going to probably take a whole trailer load just to fill these up. But I am wore slam out. I had a hard day today. I pushed myself a little too much, and I'm really sore. I'm having a hard time walking, but whew. hard time catching my breath too. I got to take that heavy duty wire right there, and that's got to go up there and anchor there, and then go back over there to an eye bolt over there that I've got to drill and put in there. And then the small wire has got to go from that same bracket over to the house over there, to the top of the house. I've got a pole out here in the woods behind me. I've got to set that because that's the end post for the porch extension, and we'll extend that on out over top of the deck, because that deck was very hazardous this past winter when it had snow and ice and water on it. And with that plastic composite decking, it is very dangerous. So I'm trying to smarten up here and keep that thing covered so I can keep myself safe, because if I fall, I'm in trouble, because my hip is already damaged, and I'm looking at a hip surgery now if I don't take care of it and keep from getting any more injuries. But I got to pull this bush up right here. I've already got some soil prepped around front. I've got to work on that this week too, and get that all leveled out and carry some mulch around there and reset this plant before it starts blooming out. And then I've got to put a post there, and then I think a post here, and then one over there, and then some intermediates. I think maybe I can get away with a short one right over there. Yeah, a short one there, and then a tall one there and a tall one there. Maybe I might be able to get away with a short one there, but I've got to have one tall enough for a railing, so I just will go ahead and run it all the way up like that one up there at the top. Then I can extend this porch out. And I've got most of the wood. I've got this wood here that I took off the porch there, and I'm gonna reuse that because some of this is brand new. So I got these real long 16 footers that are nice and pretty, nice and straight. But I've got to move some stuff over there before I do that. The gas line, the propane line running for the grill, and the water outlet, it's got to be moved. So I've got to figure out what to do with that. I might have to get a plumber to help me with that, because that is a different type of pipe. If I can find a scrap piece of that, I can extend it out and maybe run it over here, because it's running straight from that direction anyway. So if I can take it loose, cut the water off, it's got a valve inside there, thankfully. I'll take that off and move that. Get that over here behind the generator. Then you're coming pretty soon to hook up the generator, and I'll get that all set. And then I got to start building my gate. Probably not this week, probably next week. I'll start building a driveway gate. I've got all the stuff accumulated. I've got a lot of stuff on the porch all packed up and ready to go, and then I've got all the steel pipe that's got to be welded for the frame. Then I started gathering all the stuff together for the next greenhouse that goes behind the first, second, and third one. It's the one, it's actually the pump house where the fish are going to be at. So they'll be up underneath the shade of the trees. Keep them cool. Keep them babies cool. And I've got a bunch of salvage screws, galvanized screws, and bolts and washers. Probably about 40 or 50 bucks right there worth. And that's pretty much what's been going on today, and what's going to keep on going on this week. We had a little bit of a problem this morning with a skunk came around. There's a place over there on the other side of this lot over there where they dumped a whole bunch of junk, and there's appliances and stuff over there, and there's a skunk that lives over there. That thing decided to come out of hibernation and roam around this morning, run me and Jake back up in the house for a little while. We had to get up in here and hide because it was coming over this way, and we were over here working in the yard, and I turned around and saw the thing coming. It was coming at us. I couldn't believe that. A little wild critter. I guess it's mating season now. And that little booger was coming over to say hello to us. We had to run up in the house real quick, and we waited about an hour, and it went away. And then we ran out and got in the truck and ran to Lowe's so we could get some plumbing supplies and make sure we stayed away a while so he'd leave us alone. He or she, whatever it is. So that was my cheap thrill for the day. Hope y'all had a good Monday. And Tuesday's coming fast and furious. Hope you'll have a good rest of the week if you don't hear from me between now and then. Talk to you later. Bye.